So today is the 9th August 2020 and we are at our Sunday Fun Aging call. I love these calls. And thank you everybody for joining in. It is so yummy to have all of you here. I'm so grateful for you choosing it. Thank you so much. And all the DJCCs and all the PES juniors, you have about yourself, you have about me, you have about aging, you have about what this class is going to be. Would you be willing to destroy and get it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, pod, online, short, boys and beyond. Now, Mamta, go ahead.
Suppose we are asking questions for our children. So how does it work?
Asking questions for others?
Yes, especially children.
So, is that controlling their life the way the mother wants it?
Yes, maybe.
Is it fun for you to control other people? Is it fun for you to be? Is it fun to be controlled by others?
No. But example I'm giving you, like taking seriously about their career or their studies or the courses which they have already joined.
Haven't I told, hi Samira, haven't I told you that I controlled, I did not even control, but still it did not happen the way I wanted it with all my children. Would you let them fly? Choose whatever they want to choose, however good and bad it is.
Kanwal, joining the entrance course and then not taking it seriously is not letting them go. Deciding their courses is different. I don't,
My son did engineering, electronic engineering for 5 years or 4 years, I don't even know. And then after 10 months, he said he doesn't want to do that. Then, फिर क्या करोगे? Not taking it seriously even after all those classes that he took, all those years that he studied. क्या करोगे?
So leave it.
What do you get when you said leave?
I don't know, like my mindset.
Does it feel light when you say leave it?
No, I didn't like it.
Lower your barriers.
Yes,
lower your barriers.
Yes.
Come into Mamta. Creation is stepping into energy of what it is going to create in your life. And what are the possibilities that you can see when you get into creation. And everything that you're doing is creation, mind you. You are creating something with everything, every action that you take. So just come into where Mamta is and lower all your walls and barriers. Let them just go, bye-bye, out of existence. And expand yourself way beyond. How much space do you require to be you, Mamta? How much space do you require to be you? Just expand that much. When you're light, stop. Go 1,000 miles in each direction. On top, below, on the side. Just keep expanding yourself. This is not only for Mamta, or is it only for Mamta? We can all do it. To find the space that we require to be. Who we truly be. The true Mamta. When do you, Mamta, when you feel light and when you feel like, oh my God, I'm expanding, there's no thought left, that doesn't matter what your children choose, that is the space of you. Have you reached that space? Have you found that space? If you are choosing anything other than joy, bliss, ecstasy, happiness, abundance, and everything I haven't mentioned, you are functioning from unconsciousness, darling. The ultimate aim here is for us to be able to see who we are. Who we are when we are thinking about our children. Who we are when we are getting our bars run. Who we are when we are peace, kindness, gratitude. When our body is like flying and in ease. Even when you're aging, have no point of view. You're just being who you are. And when you go into, oh, I don't want to age. Really? Interesting point of view. Then do you have the ability to change anything, to choose anything when you've decided you don't want to age? So Mamta, did it lighten up your world?
Yes, I felt like I should leave her with her choice.
Yay! How did we get so lucky?
Thank you. Thank you, Kamal. Thank
How
you.
did they get so lucky?
From 2-3 days, I was coming up with this question and somehow I was not able to ask you. Thank you, Kamal.
Everywhere you think you are responsible, when responsible is only meaning the ability to respond. So what is your ability to respond to this situation? You can expand yourself and get free. You can contract yourself and keep thinking in your head, ऐसे करना, वैसे करे, इसको वैसे करना, उसको वैसे करना, इसको वैसे करना. It's just a choice away to get to ease. If you don't like it, go ahead, no problem. There is nothing wrong in it. It's just a choice. And we are here, you are here because we are choosing to be at ease 24/7. So whose point of views do you buy when you go into, I'm getting old, my children should be doing this, they should be getting this, their job, they should be getting married, they should be having home, 2.5 children, a car standing outside, then they'll be happy. What if you allowed them to see how happy you are and become an inspiration for them to choose? My God, we can choose what she has. Is that possible, Mamta? Is that possible, guys, in your world?
Yes, yes. Yes.
So everywhere you bought somebody else's point of view about what your reality should be, about what your children should be doing, about what age you should be, and when you start aging, that's an interesting thing. I will start aging. When have you decided you start aging, guys? When you go into, oh my God, I'm not looking good in the mirror. When you go into, oh, there's a wrinkle. When you go into, there's a gray hair. When you go into, I am getting pain in my knees. Oh my, whenever you go into any of these lies, I will say, you start aging even without knowing it. And aging process stops the day you start being you. Are you willing to be you?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And everything that doesn't allow you to be present in every now moment as to what next, what choice will create greater. Would you be willing to destroy and get it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, cock, pod, all night, short, boys and beyond. Enough of my blah, blah, blah. Come on with your questions. Come on, guys. What question?
Kanwal?
Yes,
Kanwal,
Agni.
a question, I just have a comment. I think this call that you're doing should be just called fun and not fun aging, because it's a lot of fun to hang out with you.
Thank you, darling. Thank you so much.
Did you get that?
And that is just a trap, Sagri. You caught on to that. If I just said fun, nobody would have come. So that is my
Don't
trap
show up.
for
Was fun.
everybody. When I said aging, nobody wants to age. So they said, let's go and see what Kanwal is saying. If I just said fun, they say, fuck it. So everywhere you've decided that you're going to live for 80 years, 100 years, 500 years, would you be willing to destroy and get it all? And live every moment to create your life the way you want to, the way you desire it. Hi Usha, you want a question? You have a question, darling?
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
I like your smile.
Yeah, lovely smile. Thank you. I like yours. Okay, guys, if you think you're aging, then would you have to control that aging? So how do you control that age? Anyone here who thinks that they are aging? Honestly, truth. Anyone here thinks they're aging?
Yes.
You
Yes.
can't lie. Okay, so when you are
But the numbers tell you, no? Numbers tell you, no, Kanwal, that you're aging.
No, my number is 71. It doesn't tell me, it doesn't fuck me up. I say out. I'm 16. You are a choice away, Renu. Everywhere you got that number tell you that you have to age according to the number. It's such a big lie. Some people die at 40, some die at 50, some die at 100. Age is just a number. Everywhere you bought into that reality, would you be willing to change that right away, right now at
Yes.
3, 1 to 3, 1 to 3, 1 to 3? Right now, change it.
Yeah, change it. I'm doing that change it what you taught us that day. And it has really brought a change.
If you are aging, then you have to control. You have the control of it. And you have to control it. Oh, now I will not eat this. Oh, I will go for a walk. Oh, I will. You start torturing yourself. How many of you torture yourself for not aging? And aging, poor thing, has nothing to do with it. Just a name. Just a word. It's you who's creating that. That definition that you have defined what aging is. So everything that brought up, willing to destroy and carry it all, right, wrong, good, bad, popcorn, on shore, boys and beyond. Yes. Go for it.
I don't buy Renu's shit. Every morning she tells me, "मैं उठ के yoga करा मैंने." Every day, just to motivate me. But I will get it when I'll get it.
You motivate everybody, but you don't want to be motivated.
No. Every morning she'll make a point at night or morning that, "See, Didi, I got up, I did this, I did that." I said, "Okay, good for you."
Yeah, if all every one of us could say good for you, wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah. I'm healthy, I'm active. What else do I want?
Yeah, just keep talking to your body. Your body is magnificent. It will create what it wants to create. It likes to be healthy. It likes to be lusted upon. It likes to walk good. It likes to feel good. So what would it take for you to let the body be? Mamta doesn't even want to let the children be. And I'm saying let the body be. We can determine what it is we choose in relationship to aging. What are you choosing in relationship to aging? We are not the effect of it, guys. We wish to be the choice in which we choose what we require to be, what we need to be, not to be the effect of anything. Even the word aging. Everything that brought up, would you be willing to discern, get it all right, wrong, good, bad, POC, on my short voice and beyonds? Hi Ranjana, hi Seema, Param.
Okay, can I ask some
Yes,
questions? This
please
is
go.
about my mom. She is also 70 plus, but she is love like an angel, I can say, because she cares for her family, for her family. Mm, she cares more of her family than herself, her body. And the moment I tell her that, Mom, just stop it, don't like, she's already old, so she always think that I want to help my sister, I want to give this, I want to send this. Well, the sister is more in everything, more than everything, so I said, Mom, she can't do it by herself. Why you have to help her, like that. So I want to cut that relationship between my mother and her sisters and all with everyone, to explain her to go in her
You're gone, darling. You're frozen.
mind. It's just difficult. Better?
Yeah.
Okay. So how to stop that? And then she'll get emotion and then she'll start crying. Yeah, you told me like that about my sister and all that. So how to stop or how to make her aware of the things that she should not or she
What
should.
contribution is she being to you?
She's my
Is she being
mom.
any contribution to you? Have
Yes.
you realized that you shouldn't be doing what she's doing?
Sorry, once again. Have you realized?
Have you got the awareness that you wouldn't be doing what she does?
Yes.
So is she being a contribution to you?
Mhm.
No, she's not being a contribution to you by telling you what she is doing, and you're looking at her and you're saying, no, I'm not going to do that. Hasn't she brought you to an awareness?
Yes, she has brought me to the
Choose what you
awareness.
want to choose now.
Yes.
Will you please acknowledge that?
Yes.
What if that is the only acknowledgement required?
Okay.
Till you get it, she has to be who she is. Once you get it, you give her the freedom of being who she is. Who did you really come to planet to be? Life
To be
isn't,
myself.
guys, life isn't controlling you. You are in control. So you can
Oh,
go and create the life that you desire. Now, everywhere you're making her wrong for what the whole reality is doing. We've all learned to do that. It's taken me 8 years and I don't think I've reached any place. I'm still the same doting mother that sometimes I don't even know what doting means. I don't even know, and I budge in, I control. That is how we have been taught. That is how we have been choosing to be. And what if you didn't have to be apologetic about anything? About you or about your mom or about trying to change her? Rewire her brain. What if you just left it like that? That's her job. That's her way of looking at things. She will only change. Okay, when somebody tells you to change, do you change? Simple question, Usha. Do you change? Yes or no?
yes, I acknowledge.
So when somebody tells you that you are not a very good cook, I don't know where, but you will acknowledge it. Okay, I'm not a very good cook.
Yes.
Truth.
I will.
Will you acknowledge
Yes.
it? Will you be
Yes.
happy about it?
Yes.
Let's be brutally honest, guys. Let's be brutally honest. When somebody comes up and tells us to do this, not to do this, you're doing this, you shouldn't be doing this, how does it feel? Do you change yourself for them? Anybody who's been changing, anybody who's been changing themselves for somebody else, is it working for you?
Not really.
May I add? May I
Yes,
add?
please. Yes, Ranjana.
Okay. See, what happens is that when there are some people I know that they are my well-wishers, you know. See, nobody is perfect. And then if at all, like for example, my sister, all right, or my daughter, like if at all they tell me that this is the way it should be, or this is not how you have to function, this is whatever, whether it is in a relationship or anything that your day-to-day activities, like if my sister will tell me that this is how this is a loose end, or this is the lacuna, or this is something and you could change, and I would happily change. And then when I change, I feel happy about it. That means I'm taking her guidance. Like for example, if you tell me something, Kanwal, I will blindly follow it, that this is it, you know.
Okay, guys, I'm going to stop you. Ranjana, I'm going to stop you here. Please do not follow everything I say blindly.
Okay.
That is invalidating yourself.
Okay.
Follow only what feels light to you, what resonates with you, what brightens you up, what lightens you up. That is true for you. But if you follow people blindly, or you are trying to be like somebody else, and you're cutting off parts and pieces of you to become a robo. That's what we have been trying to do on the planet. We are trying to make everybody same as everybody else. We are cutting off our individuality. Let's celebrate our individuality. How many people do you see who are 71 years old as enthusiastic and as loud as me? If you tell me to change and you are 71, you should go to the Gurdwara and Mandir and pray. Now it's your time to go. ये fourth stage है. अब आपको भजन करना चाहिए. Am I going to listen to you? You are my well-wisher. And in Access, we say, be aware of well-wishers. And family stands for fucked up, mainly interested in limiting you. Because they don't know anything beyond that. They are trying to make you as themselves or live through you. That limits you. That stops you from flying.
I agree.
That stop you from taking off a lead. If you are sitting in that cesspool of family, can you go out and create more? And then you will be guilty if you created more, because now it's you don't match the family. Access is wild and wacky, guys. It allows you to be who you truly be. This reality just controls you. Who is there to tell you what's right for you? Sorry, I'm being very aggressive. Ranjana?
No, that's all right.
I am not making anybody wrong here, guys.
No.
We have chosen Access because we want to be who we truly be. And how many times you have, I had to cut off my pieces and parts to fit into this reality, to fit into my family, to make everybody happy, to just, like Usha said, her mother doesn't have a life of her own. So when she doesn't have a life of her own, she is controlling the whole family. Usha is worried what will happen to her mother. Her other siblings are worried. I would say that looking after me is the act of love for my children. They don't have to worry about me. They know this old woman will look after herself. She will create the money. I live alone. in this jungle. They don't have to worry about me. They know she'll look after. Isn't that an act of love for my children to live the way they want to without having to worry about where their mother is? Has she eaten or not? Has she gone to the doctor or not? Has she gone for a walk today or not? Would
Kamal,
like
you are
your
brilliant.
Sorry.
Kamal, in that case, can I ask one question for my mother lives with me?
I love your questions.
Thank you. My mother, she's 87 years old and she lives with me. Okay. Like, but of course, I made the arrangements. Like, initially, I made the arrangement that she's like, we are like together. But, on the one floor is with her and her maid and everything, kitchen, everything is with her so that she doesn't feel dependent on me. So that's how I made the arrangement that she's independent, yet, she's with us so that she's not alone. But what is happening is that you are right. I think just now this dawned upon me that she is quite demanding on me. Like she would want my time a lot. She would want me to sit with her and talk, and everything. Like now also, I heard that she's just gotten up and now she wants to come up on my floor and sit with me, and that really the schedule of the day goes totally haywire. And if I don't kind of listen to her and just spend time with her, it gives me a guilty feeling. So what should I do? Like she's 87 and she really wants everybody around her, and I happily have been doing that. But you're right, because that makes my life very restricted and revolving around her. And if I don't do that, then there's a guilt feeling.
So now either she is controlling and you are getting controlled, and
Yes.
we play this game of guilt and control, and nobody has the freedom to choose what they want to choose. Wouldn't all of
Right.
you wish your parents to be self-sufficient?
Yeah.
So wouldn't you, I feel that all the parents around are getting you to be more aware as to what your choices would be, that you would in the future look after yourself. What
Absolutely.
do we do in this reality? We say, I looked after my mother-in-law, I looked after my mother, now you look after me. All these Indian TVs. And then we play the game of blame game. Guilt. Blame, shame, regret, guilt, all distractor implants. They distract you from being who you truly be. Now, are we the ones who are the catalyst for change on planet Earth? Are we going to choose ourselves to be self-sufficient so that nobody has to take care of us?
Yes.
Are we willing to give that freedom to our children? Are we willing to be the inspiration for everybody on the planet? Oh my God, look at her. She does that. I can do it too.
Totally.
So first of all, can I all ask you to wash yourself of the guilt? Because that's a control game your parents are playing with you. I'm sorry.
You're right. You're right. Absolutely.
So how can you keep them occupied? What choices do you have for them to have so much of fun that they don't even remember you? And when you come there, they want, okay, jaye to main ye karu. So what choices do you have? Everywhere you think that you can be only happy when all this is sorted out, would you be willing to destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
What if happiness didn't have to be limited to the big events, small events, to parents, to yourself, to guilt, whatever comes up? What if happiness was a choice in every now moment? What if you could choose happiness every day to start celebrating the fact that you are alive while allowing your life to become a gift that it was meant to be. So now you can ask, don't go into your head and then make it difficult for you. Kanwal ne bola mujhe kuch dhoondna padega. No, just ask, okay, what can I do? And first acknowledge that they don't know anything. They have done that. They have seen their parents do that. They do not know anything beyond that. Do not make you wrong or them wrong. That is one choice that you can make. And the second is ask, what can I do different for this to be a joy for me? Not a work, not a tedious difficulty or responsibility. So when you keep asking, some things will show up. Maybe if she is living on her own, you can invite her friends over, but maybe they are not there at the moment. Or I don't know. You need to ask the questions. But when you're in this, मेरे को ये करना, उसको ये करना, इनको बुला दिया, ये कर दिया, वो ये नहीं मर्जी, वो नहीं, वो when you're in that blah 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 blah, nothing that matches that doesn't match that can come into your world. Only when this thing is clean, clear. Get your bars run, guys. Please get your bars run or run them yourself. So when you have this empty, then you can see other possibilities. When there is a traffic jam here about what I should be doing, then you cannot see anything beyond that. It is time, guys. It's time. It's time in the world and the limited reality around you to no longer limit you. How you be in your world now. ये गुंडागर्दी कब तक चलती रहेगी? उसने मेरा हाल ध्यान रखा, मुझे उसको ध्यान रखना, उसने मेरा ध्यान रखा, बच्चे मेरा ध्यान रखेंगे, बच्चे आपके बच्चे उनका. Come on, that's no fun. It's a time to create a life you truly desire beyond this reality that nobody's ever heard of, nobody's ever seen it. Are you the catalyst for that? What if creation is quite different than what you thought it was? I always come back to Earth. Earth has shown us you have choice. Look at the Earth. It created itself. Put you all in your rooms, in your houses.
Type कौन पे रत्ना का? I want this one.
Sorry?
This one.
Is there any question here? I can go on and on and on and on, but I want questions. You might not want to hear all that.
I have a question.
Ranjana, 1 minute. Ranjana, did you get, was it any better?
It's totally a new thought process in my mind, and absolutely fine. Actually, the things got worse only because of the lockdown. Otherwise, I've kept up very busy socially, with the friends and
so everywhere you're justifying and finding a reason for what happened.
Right. Okay.
Would you be willing to see it through and say, what else now? What do I have to do? Now, what are the possibilities? Universe, show me what else can we do where we can create a rewarding atmosphere in the house. Fun.
Excellent. Brilliant. Excellent.
And everything that doesn't allow that, would you be willing to destroy and get? That's another thing we do.
Yes.
We don't like change. We don't like to go forward. Then we keep blaming. We keep blaming ourselves. We keep blaming others. We keep blaming situations. You are an infinite being. Nobody can hold you and control you. Just let go and choose what is working for you, guys.
Hats off to you. Brilliant. God bless you.
Thank you, Ranjana. Now, who else was asking a question?
Me.
Yes, go ahead, please, Indira.
Yeah, it is said, don't expect anything.
Sorry,
Hello.
can't hear you. Can you be louder, please? Can you have the mic next to you so that everybody can hear you? Okay, guys, living doesn't require effort or force that we have been told in this reality. It is ease and fun and joy if you choose to be. Everything will melt in front of you when it comes because you are being the energy, that expanded energy, that being that nobody can cross. You cannot be the effect of anything. We have to choose to be effect of things, of situations. Okay, Indra, we are ready.
She has muted herself.
Okay, unmute yourself, darling. Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
It is said
better.
that don't expect anything from anybody. But I have expectations. Suppose if I'm messaging you, it will acknowledge. That expectation I have.
So
That's all.
when you have expectation and Kamal doesn't pick up the phone, where do you go? You go into your head, right?
Yes,
Now
yes.
you have to make Kamal wrong for not picking up the phone. You have to make yourself
Yeah.
wrong. I called when she must be busy, or I shouldn't have called at this time. I should have asked her when to call. Oh my God, she didn't pick up the phone. Oh my God, she's a bitch. I don't know what she's doing. She doesn't care. She's only here for 1 hour. And after that, she doesn't even bother to listen to us. You can go into million things.
Yes.
What does that create? Does that create fun for you?
No.
Then
No.
why would I want to expect anything from anybody? And when Kamal picks up, that will be so great, rewarding. Oh my God, thank you. You cut off your excitement, enthusiasm for living when you
Yes.
go into expectation.
ट्यूबलाइट लगा लेना राजा ज्यादा देखेगा. Yeah, you are right.
What if it was just a simple task? I called, she didn't pick up. Okay, fine. When she gets, she'll pick it up. Can we have ease in our life, guys? Can we choose ease?
Yes, yes.
Can we choose beyond this reality?
Yes.
And say yes. Say yes when the
Yes.
moment comes back around.
Yes.
That moment that comes back around can only come back when you use these tools. Light and heavy, interesting point of view. I have that point of view. Who does this belong to? What's right about this? I'm not getting. The tools of access consciousness have been tremendous gift in my life and have shown me the gentle possibilities for actualizing the future I desire. And can I actualize the future I desire when people have expectations from me and I have expectations from them? Not possible. And we are here to make impossible possible. Everything that brought up for all of you, would you be willing to discern, get it all right, wrong, good, bad, pop,
Yes,
all
yes.
boys and beyond?
Yes, yes.
Thank you, darling. Thank you for your question. Any more?
Thank you
Anyone?
so much.
Another question?
No, no, that's all. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
this again back to that one. The question is, if old people, sorry, even I'm also old. I mean to say, like they think
You are
more.
old, I'm not.
I mean, they think more of their siblings.
Sorry?
Yeah, like my mom. I say my mom. She is thinking more of her siblings from her side. Say, but not for the bigger siblings from her own tummy, like that. She cares more for her siblings from her
That you
family.
said. That you said. What is your question?
Yeah. So now my question is how to make her aware of
No, you
how
can't. You can't make anybody aware. You can't change anything. What you received from her, acknowledge it and ask a question. What contribution can I be? What inspiration can I be for her to choose different if she so desires?
if she desires like that.
If she so desires,
Oh, okay.
you cannot change anybody. You can only change your reactions to it. You can only change and be grateful for what she is, for you to recognize that this is what I'm not choosing. It is such a big thing. What do people do? जो माँ करती है वही बच्चे करते हैं, फिर जो बच्चे कर वही आगे माँ. This गुंडागर्दी कितनी जन्मों से चल रही है. But you are the one who recognized, my God, that's not the way I'm going to live. So when you acknowledge that, maybe she's only there for that. You see, we are projecting and expecting from people. They have out of necessity to show you exactly what you expect of them. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. You don't recognize, she doesn't recognize, but once you start acknowledging that for yourself and start changing it, you will see and she will start changing it. You're giving so much of energy to it. Oh my God, how can I change this? Why is she doing this? She should be doing this. I should tell her this. She should. No. That never helps. Confrontation never helps. Changing the energy helps. What energy, space, and consciousness can I be? To be the energy, space, and consciousness for her to choose something different. Words take you away, make you run away. At least they make me run away. Somebody tells me, Kamal, you should be doing that. Even if I know I should be doing that, the first reaction would be pick up my barriers to her. Would make walls to her. What the fuck? Why would she? How dare she? And then I keep doing the same thing even when I know that I shouldn't be. Because to prove her wrong.
Yes.
Once you let me be who I truly be, and then it dawns on me, this is not working for me. Then I choose exactly the same thing maybe, or better. Are you willing to give space that you desire for yourself to everybody in your family? And everything that doesn't allow that, would you be willing to destroy and get it all right, wrong, good, bad, awkward, honor, short, boys, and beyond? Hi, Shilpi. Lovely to have you. Dive down into these tools. Please get the ones who haven't done foundation, please find somebody to do foundation with. It will completely change the way you look at things. This is where you get all the tools. One big juicy bunch.
Your day.
Everything that brought up, would you be willing to destroy and get it all right, wrong, good, bad, awkward, honor, short, boys? There was a lull. Yes, Bindu, sorry.
I said your day-to-day classes are more than foundation. It's an extension of foundation.
Yeah, but if you do it, if you see Kamal every day, then nah.
Yeah, yeah.
If you see her once a week, then no.
Foundation is a must. Foundation is a must.
Foundation
I
is a
see you
must.
every day and it's a change for me.
No, but if you do foundation, you will get to know what I am saying. You will get the crux of it. you will get to know that
Kamal,
beyond
now we
any.
have to go online for the foundation, no?
Yeah, you can do it online. I'm
But
doing it, so anybody can join me.
but the time is like you'll have to be throughout the day with you, no?
Oh, you don't like being with me throughout the day?
It's not that. Time management is a difficult job right now.
That was actually, Renu, for you, it would be great because then you won't have to go to the kitchen. How cool that would be. Maybe that is the choice you're making.
Denu, it will be fun with Kamal whole day. He will love
Yeah,
it.
I know. I will do with Kamal only, but then घर में time होना चाहिए ना for the full day,
No,
and
she's
it's
very
continuously
flexible.
5 days, no?
No, she's
4 days.
4 days. She's very flexible. You can give your time and
It's very flexible. We give you
yeah,
a tea break at 11 o'clock. We give you
breathing
2
space.
hours lunch break. We give you, so that's not, and we can even
Yeah,
extend it to 5, 6, 8 days. We've been told
yeah.
now to
Please
extend
do.
it to 8 days.
Yeah, Renu, do.
I'll do it.
Okay, so everything that brought up, would you be willing to discern, get it all right, or good, bad, awkward, on a shot? Okay, come on with your questions. I love questions. They're so good for me. They validate my point of view and let me know where I am doing what. Am I walking the talk that I am doing? And it is more of a check on me when I say, oh, this I'm not doing. Why am I saying it? So I have to do it. So it's more of a check on me. And thank you so much for being here, for being such a contribution to me.
Um, can I ask one question?
Yes, please, Anuradha, go ahead.
Good morning.
Good morning. Lovely to see
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. I just had, whatever calls that information will come in fun aging group, no? The call timings and links. Three
Sorry?
groups. There are 3 groups: blessing beyond belief, ease and fear, fun with creation, and fun and aging. So I was getting, कि कौन से ग्रुप में लिंक आएगा, कौन से ग्रुप में लिंक आएगा, कब से सुबह से ढूंढ रही थी, फिर थोड़ा निकल
I
भी गया.
know, and I was so busy writing in all the groups that I forgot to put the link. And thank you for reminding me.
I have put the link this morning only. I put the link.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you
वो
also
link,
did.
the
You also
link,
did. Thank you, Bindu.
लिंक उसमें आएगा, फन एंड एजिंग में आएगा ना, सुबह का संडे वाला.
नहीं, मैं सब में डाल देती हूँ. जो भी देखना
अच्छा.
चाहेगा देखे. मैं फेसबुक पे भी डाल देती हूँ.
अच्छा, और जो हमें क्वेश्चंस करने हैं, वो जो क्वेश्चंस चलते हैं, वो कौन से वाले ग्रुप में, ईज एंड फन में चलेगा? जो अपना पेड,
किसी में भी डाल दो.
तो अपना व्हाट्सएप.
I've told the groups to let me know when there is a question there, and I get a ting, and I go there, and there's a question and I answer it.
ओके, तो अपना जो पेड ग्रुप था व्हाट्सएप वाला, वो उसके पीछे का हेतु क्या है?
उसके पीछे क्या है?
हेतु मतलब व्हाट इज द उसके मतलब ये जो अपन ने क्रिएट किया है व्हाट्सएप, उसमें कुछ क्वेश्चंस का है ना, क्या अगर आपको जो भी क्वेश्चंस पूछना है,
Anywhere you can put the questions. जो ग्रुप आपके सामने आता है उसमें डाल दीजिए. और फन एजिंग में फन एजिंग के बारे में डाल दीजिए, ब्लेसिंग में ब्लेसिंग के बारे में डाल दीजिए, और जो ग्रुप हमारा ईज विद क्रिएशन चल रहा है, which is finishing today and we are starting another one tomorrow, so that you can write about creation.
Okay.
Or anywhere jumbled up. I don't worry. All questions have the same tools to apply.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, darling.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, come on with your questions. You still have 4 minutes left.
I have one question, पर थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा. वो मुझे ये पूछना था कि हम लोग, आपने मैंने फाउंडेशन सब किया है, तो हम लोग ये बोलते हैं ना बार बार, स्पिरिट, व्हाट इज स्पिरिट, फिर हम लोग इनफाइनाइट बीइंग बोलते हैं, उसी को हम लोग सोल भी बोलते हैं. अलग अलग वर्ड्स हम लोग यूज करते हैं, कॉन्शियसनेस, इंफिनिटी, इनफाइनाइट बीइंग, ऐसे 3-4 वर्ड्स. तो आई जस्ट वांटेड टू नो द डिफरेंस. जैसे कि जैसे हम लोग पहले एक्सेस के पहले व्हेन आई वाज, हम लोग सत्संग वगैरह करते हैं, तो हम लोग बोलते हैं कि 3 चीज होती है, कि आत्मा, परमात्मा और प्राण. जो प्राण है हमारे बॉडी का फ्यूल की तरह है, आत्मा जो है वो हमें एक एनर्जी की तरह, तो यहाँ पे हम लोग जो कॉन्शियसनेस मतलब आपको एक अवेयरनेस आता है, तो ये डिफरेंस मुझे वो समझ नहीं आ रहा कि अपन इसमें किस तरह से हम लोग इसको जैसे इनफाइनाइट बीइंग है तब किसको बोल रहे हो आप, बीइंग किसको बोल रहे हो, स्पिरिट किसको बोल रहे हो, ऐसे?
Okay, so whatever I have, I will try and tell you. We are all infinite beings, right? So infinite being means infinite awareness, infinite possibility, infinite. You can choose anything. So you are one with the universe. You are the universe. You are, according to me, you are the gods walking. Now you are a spirit. You are not a body. You are a spirit. You are energy. Then an infinite being chooses to get a body. So now an infinite being that big, that expansive, cannot fit into the body. That is why we show you when we do these expansive, expand yourself energetically exercises where you get to know, my God, I can be here now with Kanwal, sitting on her bed with her, energetically, as a spirit or as a being.
Oh, awesome.
And as a body, you are where you are at the moment. So you have chosen to be in this life, this journey. For that, you have chosen to be in this body. Once this body goes away, you are that same infinite being who can choose to be in other body or not choose to be.
Okay. So, the
yes?
infinite being cannot fit into this body. Can you put more light on that?
Sorry, can you be a little louder?
The infinite being cannot fit into this body. Can you put little
Infinite being, what did you say? Sorry?
Infinite being cannot fit into this body.
You are fitting into this body. Infinite being can be anything. Infinite being can choose to be anything. It chooses to be in this body for this moment.
For something आपने बोला ना कि it cannot fit into the body. So we do the expansion.
It cannot fit. Naturally, you're that big. You are a spirit. You are infinite possibilities. You are as huge as the universe. Can the universe fit into you?
No.
Okay, so you have just taken this body and you have a choice to do whatever you desire to do. You can be, like I said, with me at this moment. You can be with your children wherever they are. You can give them a hug. You can do whatever you desire to do in every now moment. What are you choosing? When you say, I cannot do that, that means you are limiting yourself from all that you can. All that infinite possibilities that you have. That is why we keep saying it again. Please, please choose for you. Choose what works for you. You are consciousness. So you are the universe. You are consciousness. You just choosing to be in this reality, in this moment, and that's it. It's a choice. An infinite being can do anything if it chooses to.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I mean, I don't know it's how great that was or good that was.
No, it was great.
I hope it gave, but there could be another way another person would explain.
No, that was great.
And then we could have a different class altogether on this, where for 7 days we could just keep talking about that. And in the crux, I just told you what at the moment came by.
I love to. We would love to have that. Please do that. That
Yeah.
we should be
Who all
clear
will
about
like to
it.
join us?
Yeah.
We can start that tomorrow. I was looking for a topic.
Yeah. Awesome. So how will you start and how will you inform us?
I will inform you. If you really want to know it, you will get the message.
Okay. Knowing.
Yes. All of you are in the group, darling. All of you are in some group or the other. Here, everybody here is
Yes.
in some group or the other.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So if you're not, then you can find Kanwal.
Awesome topic.
Most of us stop ourselves from creating our lives after we hit a limitation. You know, there is an experiment. You take a jar and put a flea in it and put the lid on top and let it be there for a few days. And after a while, you take the lid off, the fly will still not fly off. Like you tie an elephant when you buy a baby elephant, the circus people buy a baby elephant, they tie the elephant with a little, वो लकड़ी का क्या बोलते हैं उसको, and then he can't pull that, he's a baby, he can't pull it out. But a huge elephant is also tied with that small thing. He's learned that he cannot run away. And then even when he's huge, he's got all that power, he'll still not run away. So we have created these limitations for ourselves. And then we cannot take a leap. We hit the limitation 2-3 times and then we say, oh, we can't do it. And getting out of the box is realizing that your life is beyond that. You can choose greater. That is what happened to me when I came to Access. So everywhere you're now willing to choose to go beyond your limitations, you can ask the question. Questions will always help you. So before we wrap up, any questions?
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Shikha.
Actually, मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है
हाँ
मैम.
जी बोलिए.
क्लियर होता है एग्जाम्स का कि मैं एग्जाम क्लियर कर पाऊंगा कि नहीं, मुझे एग्जाम देने के बाद कैसे मार्क्स आएंगे, तो ये फेयर कई बार ये बहुत ज्यादा बढ़ जाता है और बच्चों को बहुत ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम होती है.
तो बच्चों को बोल दो कोई बात नहीं, फेल हो जाएंगे तो कोई मम्मी कुछ नहीं कहने वाली, मम्मा इज गोइंग टू लव यू एनीवे.
लेकिन वो जो कॉन्फिडेंस है ना बहुत ज्यादा लूज हो जाता है उनका अंदर से.
वो लूज होता है बिकॉज यू हैव सो मच एक्सपेक्टेशन फ्रॉम देम. वो लूज होता है बिकॉज दे हैव सो मच ऑफ एक्सपेक्टेशन फ्रॉम देम. वो लूज होता है बिकॉज यू वांट टू अचीव समथिंग. वो लूज होता है बिकॉज देयर इज सो मच ऑफ प्रेशर दैट वी पुट इन, दिस रियलिटी हैज पुट ऑन चिल्ड्रन. One of you will start saying, I don't care what you get. You are my child and I'm going to love you anyway. At least you can take that 50% of the fear away. The teacher, there is one, I will put it in the group if I find it. I think I know where it is. You can see that a principal wrote a letter to all the parents. You need to read that. Say, don't worry, bacha. Don't bother. It won't make me any difference. You are still my child and I love you as much and more. Do what you can and leave the rest. How much fun can you have taking these papers? पहले तो खुद को देखो ना, कितना प्रेशर आपके पास है, और जितनी आप एनर्जी उनको दोगे उतना ही वो बेचारे सहमेंगे और डरेंगे. Are you free with that? Are you okay with them for failing? No, you're not.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome, darling.
कवल हमारे से ज्यादा बच्चे नहीं ले पाते हैं failure.
हाँ जी?
Children are not ready to take their failures.
Because of your you, वो suddenly ऐसे नहीं बन गए. वो जब छोटे होते थे, गिरते थे, उठते थे, वो चलते थे, वो ऐश करते थे, उनको चोट लग जाती थी, उनको पता भी नहीं चलता था. मम्मी पास में होती तो रोना शुरू कर देते थे, because now they know कि अब
Peer pressure.
हो गया.
Kawal,
So what
peer
have you
pressure.
done? What have you done? You have made the dhancha they are today. Today you can choose to be different and they will get to be different.
No, but still peer pressure is there these days.
Okay, tathastu. That will be there. Remain with that. Don't change it. Are you here to change things or are you here to prove them right? That there is. Yes, there is. But you keep saying that there is, then tathastu, you can't change it. If you have to change it, you have to acknowledge it first and then you say, I am going to change it. And then you ask a question, what can I do to change this reality? And it's not working for me. Then it starts changing. But if you keep saying to yourself, repeating to yourself, it is there, children are there, the poor thing, there, tathastu. It will not change, at least in your world. It has changed in many people's worlds. Are you willing to change it?
Shika, you can also, can I add something?
Yeah,
Shika,
please go ahead.
Yeah, you can also run his bars or her bars. It really,
That is true. That is
And then
very true. Thank you.
थोड़ा time change, then फिर again and again.
Again and again change. If something doesn't work for you, don't you do it again and again? The potency of life is the ability to be the catalyst for change and transformation of all things, not only one thing, of all things and everyone. If you get that space, energy and consciousness, you are the source for changing everything. Then you won't make yourself subject to this reality, pressure, this one says. You're becoming the effect of this reality. And you are here in this call and you're here in Access because you want something different. Because you're choosing something different. Because you're asking for something different.
Shika, before you start, also you put your barriers down and your child's barriers down, and then you start with the bars. You run the bars.
नहीं आओ है तो हाँ sorry I didn't hear what you said, darling.
No, I said before we start anything, put our barriers down, the child's barriers down, and then run the bars. It will.
Yeah, bars is magic. Even if you don't do anything and run, get your bars done and run bars, it's going to shift and change your reality.
Yeah.
Try, Shikha, try, darling.
Okay, thank you.
There's no harm in trying. नहीं होगा तो वो तो हो ही रहा है ना जो हो रहा है.
Yes.
ये डिफरेंट चीज है, किसी सुनी है तो चलो ये भी ट्राई करके देख लेते हैं. You have to be that space which allows you to be whatever is required at that point of time. Thank you, guys. Have a lovely Sunday. Enjoy yourself. We are starting, guys, before we close. We are starting the book reading tomorrow. New book, Utopian Ideals. We finished with the... Anuradha wanted to know when we start the second book. We are starting this book starting tomorrow, 8 o'clock, in our book club, Utopian Ideals. It's in every group I will put it again. Whoever wants to join us is welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Love you, Kanwal.
Love you all. Then you will be seeing me every day at 8 o'clock.
Never mind. It's energy gifting and receiving
Yeah,
contribution.
exactly.
What else is possible?
Yeah, what else is possible? Okay, guys, love you all. Thank you so much for being here. A tight hug to each one of you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Kanwal.
you.